This tutorial is designed to show you how to search in Gale Virtual Reference Library. To get to Gale Virtual Reference Library, you start at the Helena High School homepage, scroll down and select Library. On the library page, you'll notice that there's several different pages on the right-hand side. Choose Student Resources. Student Resources houses all of our online resources and databases. When you're searching from this page at school, you just go directly into the databases. When you're at home, you'll be prompted for a password, and these passwords are available in the library. Just make sure you come down and pick one up before you do your work at home. Today we're going to look at Gale Virtual Reference Library. Gale Virtual Reference Library is a collection of e-references, so these are books that are housed in electronic format. When you access this site, you can see that there are several different books listed. We have 72 in the whole collection, and there are several different ways you can search for topics in these books. The first way is through the search window at the top. You can also search within subjects. So if I choose environment, I can search within all of the titles in that collection. And you can also search within a book itself. So if I'm looking for something that I know is specific to animal life, I can just select this title. When you're searching from within a book title, it's important to note that the book is organized much like a print book would be organized. It opens up with a brief description about the book with the copyright date. It opens up with a table of contents that show you with hyperlinks all of the contents of that book. One thing to note that's really important is that many of our books in this collection are multiple volumes. And so if you want to search within all volumes, you'll need to make sure that you have this checked over here. Or if you just want to search within the first volume, you can check this here. You can also look at the book index. The index is what you normally would see at the end of a book. So this gives you an alphabetized list of topics that are addressed in the collection. And you can also look at a list of illustrations. If you're trying to develop a visual product with your research, this is a really great way to do that. Another way to search is from within the subjects. I can go into environment and view all, and I am going to do a search for climate control or climate change. This will search all of the volumes in this particular subject matter on the topic that I've selected. You'll notice the sidebar on the right. So I have 346 results. That's a lot of results. The sidebar on the right allows me to narrow these search results. So I can go into specific publication titles, I can go into specific article types, or I can use the subject search. I can also change the way that my search results are presented to me by selecting whether I want a publication date or by relevance of my search term. I like relevance the best. It seems to produce the best search results. You'll also notice that within your search results, you're given a list, and within this list there's a lot of information given. So you have the title of the article. You also have the title of the book from which it's drawn. You have the page number from the book and also the word count of the article. It gives you the publication date if that is a factor in your research. And it gives you just a brief synopsis of what the article is about. Once you click into an article, there's a lot of features of Gale Virtual Reference Library that make researching convenient. You can use citation tools, email, download, print. You can also listen to the article or translate the article if that's necessary for you. You'll notice that your search terms are highlighted in red, so that makes it really easy in an article to go directly to the information that you need that's most relevant to your search topic. You'll also notice that you can jump from within the article. These are headings within the article, so if I know that I'm looking for reasons for climate change, I can click on that and it'll take me directly to that section within the article. And this one is a rather lengthy article, so that's very convenient. Another feature of Gale Virtual Reference Library is the source citations. So you'll have your source citations in MLA format. If you go down to near the end of the article and under source citations, it gives you the citation that you'll need in MLA format. Double check for accuracy, then copy and paste that into your works cited page if this is an article you'd like to use. Another feature are the index terms. The index terms help you broaden your search by showing you articles that are related to your search term, and those are all hyperlinked, which is one of the benefits of having a reference book electronic. Another thing that I like about the Gale Virtual Reference Library is that it offers you links to websites. So near the end of the article, close to the source citation, you'll see the resources. So this is where the author of this article has gathered information about that's compiled in the article. So you have books and periodicals, and then you also have links to websites that were used. The websites are, these are selected by the author as good information on this particular topic. To get back to your search results, you just click on this little breadcrumb trail there, and that'll take you back to your original search results. One thing I want to show is just the difference between searching in a subject area, which we just demonstrated, to searching across the entire GVRL collection. So if you want to go back to the original Helena High GVRL page, you select this, and then let's search climate change across all of the books. So our subject search resulted in 346 articles, and when we search the entire Gale Virtual Reference Library collection, we get 1,100 results. Again, these results are organized in a way that will help you narrow those results by providing you with this nice sidebar here, and also your list the title about the article, the book that it comes from, the publication date, the length of the article, and just a brief synopsis about that article. So that is Gale Virtual Reference Library, which is one of our very good tools at the Helena High Library. Thank you for listening.